Hello world. This is my first time doing a YouTube video or prediction for fights or talking about fights. I want my channel to be positive, and what we doing here is just talking about fighting, and everybody's got their own opinions, and this is my opinion of UFC 257. That's gonna be a great fight. Both fights, the co-main event and the main event. The way I see it, Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler. Wow, that's a great fight. Dan Hooker is a beast, man. Dan Hooker is a beast. He almost finished Poirier in the second or third round when they fought. Michael Chandler, former Bellator champion. He just beat Ben Anderson his last fight in Bellator. And let's be honest, Ben Anderson has been out of the UFC for a long time. And even before that, Michael Chandler got knocked out by Patricio Pitbull. It was Patricio Pitbull. You know, we all know Michael Chandler's a great fighter. He's a great wrestler. But he got stopped before, more than once. He got tired. He gets tired in fights. I believe he gets tired as the fight progresses. But this fight is only three rounds, and if he can take Hooker down and keep him there, that's going to be a hard task. But if he can keep him there, he might have a chance of beating Dan Hooker. But let me tell you, man, I got my money on Hooker on this one. He's long, he kicks hard, he has a good jab, and he's tough, man. He's really tough. He's showing a Poirier fight. He is really a tough dude. Well, for that fight, I believe I got Dan Hooker. I think he's gonna be able to stop the takedowns. Michael Chandler's gonna get tired, and I see him win the decision, or maybe like third round TKO. I believe. And I might be wrong, but that's what I see. That's what I see happening. But I can be wrong. Michael Chandler has knockout power. He can hit him clean and knock Dan Hooker out. Everything is possible when you fight at this level. But it's going to be it's Michael Chandler's first fight in UFC. He's going to be nervous. All that comes into play. And I believe Dan Hooker got his number on this one. That's my opinion. Now, the main event. The notorious Conor McGregor versus Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Damn, they fought like 6 years ago. And Poirier lasted 90 seconds against McGregor. 90 seconds. That's not a shame. McGregor hits hard, man. That guy hits hard. McGregor, people don't give him the credit that he deserves. They really don't. He's a great fighter, man. For MMA, he's a great fighter, man. His stand up is very clean, man. Very precise. His distance is really good, man. He's got good kicks. He's got good uppercuts. Throws. He can knock you out going backwards. He can knock you out any way possible. He can knock you out. Look what he did to Cerrone. I know Cerrone's been stopped before in a lot of fights in the first round, but like what he did was kind of amazing what he did. Cerrone's not a bum. He's been in a lot of wars, and he's a veteran. But the way he did it was vicious. It was vicious. And even when he fought Nate Diaz the second time, he dropped Nate like in the first round like two or three, or four times. And Nate is tough, man. So he's got a lot of power in those hands, that's for sure. But Dustin has been fighting the best guys in the world for a long time too. He's not a he's not a pushover. His fight's not going to be like the first fight, I believe. You know, I believe that Connor, the way he look on the way in, the way he's been talking, the way his body looks, I believe he's coming to seek and destroy. He's coming to knock Poirier out in like one round. That's how I see it. He's coming for blood because he wants that Khabib fight. He knows he wants that Khabib fight, and he knows that he's got to knock out Poirier. So maybe the UFC can strip Khabib, and then if Khabib wants to come back, he's gonna have to fight him. That's how I think. But this fight can go either way. McGregor can go in there, knock Poirier out in one round or two. He can. He's done it before. He can do that because he has the skills to do that. He is a great striker. Great striker. And I believe in the lightweight division, besides Khabib, McGregor can beat all of those guys. You really can. He has the skills to beat all of those guys. I don't think he can beat Khabib because he can. It's styles make fights. Styles make fights. And Khabib is just a different animal. It's just a different. It's different. It's a different fight. Different fight. But Poirier, if Poirier can take the shots, because he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit very, very early and very, very hard. If Poirier can take the shots that McGregor is gonna throw at him in the first round or second round and stay there, I believe Connor's gonna get tired. People can say whatever they want to say, when it comes to that he always gets tired and all that stuff. It's true because when he comes to fight, he comes for the knockout. He comes for early knockouts. You can see by his body that muscle needs oxygen, man. That body needs oxygen. And when he throw bombs to knock the other guy out quick, and the guy stays there, he gonna gas, man. There's no other way. There's no two ways about it. And I believe that if this fight goes, because Poirier has been fighting 5 rounds forever now. He's been fighting 5 rounds for a long time. He knows what 5 round is. Look at his fight against Dan Hooker. He lost the first 2 rounds, and then the championship rounds he turned around because he is a champion. He's been there. He's been doing 5 rounds for a long time. He never won the title per se, but he was the interim champion. And he's been fighting 5 rounds, main events, all that stuff for a long time. And this is the second time McGregor is fighting. I'm sorry, he only fought 2 times at 155 in the UFC. He fought against Eddie Alvarez, and he fought against Khabib. And against Alvarez, quick KO. Against Khabib, he took a beating because he got tired. Khabib made him tired. Against the fight, even against when he fought Nate Diaz. In the 4th round, when he was hurt, and he was running around from Nate Diaz, for a point in that fight, I even thought he was going to jump out of the cage. Honestly, because he was really, really running away from Nate Diaz. He was really tired. I think they should have taken a point from that in that fight for not engaging. you know. And probably Nate would have won the fight. Who knows? But my opinion for this fight is, you know, the two studs, two of the best guys in the world, you know, and both of them lost to Khabib, so it tells you how good Khabib really is. And you know, we've seen both of those fighters lose. They both have losses, and it's like lately, you know, Conor fought Cerrone for 40 seconds. We didn't see a lot of McGregor. You know, we didn't see a lot. You know, we've been seeing a lot of Poirier, a lot of wars, a lot of, you know, you can see his skill level. He's tough, man. You know, Khabib just said that he never got punched or kicked like when he fought Gaethje, and Poirier stopped Gaethje, and you know that fight could have gone either way too. So imagine how hard Gaethje hits too, you know, and Poirier took the shots. He took the shots from Gaethje. So this is how I see this fight. You know, I love both fighters, honestly. I love both fighters. I think the first two rounds, I gotta give it to Conor because I think Conor can beat anybody in a striking game. Anybody, no matter who you are, he can beat him because he's very good, very skillful, very skillful. You know, he's got knockout power, his range is amazing. He's just a great fighter, great fighter. But if Poirier can stay there and take the shots in the first round, second round, you know, beginning of the third round, if he stays there, he has a chance to beat him. Even has a chance to stop Conor McGregor. Because Poirier gets better as the rounds go. Poirier is a beast. And he gets better with the rounds. And if you like, there's a lot of mental warfare in his fight too. Because Poirier knows that he lost in the first round, the first fight. So in his mind, if he survives two rounds, in his mind he probably is gonna start thinking, "Oh, this guy cannot hurt me like he did before." You know, I'm gonna start, you know, throwing some bombs here, and kind of, you know, there's a lot of things Poirier can do. He can shoe up that leg, man. Like McGregor, the lead leg. Poirier can throw some kicks in there, and when you kick somebody's legs like that, your power shots start to diminish. There's a lot of things that Poirier can do to win this fight. You know, he has a good jab. He has really good body punches, really good body punches. I don't think this fight's gonna hit the ground. You know, I don't think it will. And if he does, you know, McGregor is really good there. People don't give him credit. McGregor is good on the ground. You know, he really is. I know he's got a lot of losses by submission, like 2 or 3. I think 3 with Nate Diaz and Khabib, or maybe 4. I think maybe 4 losses by submission. But he's really good on the ground. He's not that. He's not bad. Just because he's fighting the best guys in the world, man. That's how it is. You know, when you doing grappling all your life, and he's a striker, you know, of course there's some holes. But if Poirier and Conor go on the ground, you know, it's pretty much even. You know, Poirier has a good guillotine and some good submissions, but Conor is strong, man. He gets up. He gets up. So my prediction for this fight is again, I got Conor. You know, I think Conor's he's gonna blast him. I think he's gonna blast him because he's really good. But if Poirier can stay there and take those bombs, those big bombs in the beginning of the fight, and start getting his rhythm, he can beat McGregor. He can even stop him. Honestly, But my prediction, Conor McGregor by knockout. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll do another one for the post fight. And if you enjoy the video, just please, throw a like or whatever. Just don't, we're talking about fighting here. Those guys are the ones that are gonna make money. I'm not making money on it. I just like to talk about fighting. Please leave something on the comments, so we can all eat together. There's already a lot of negativity in the world. We don't need more negativity. I don't need to like. This is just my opinion. This is what I think about the fights. There's no, I don't care. I'm not making money on this. I like talking about fighting. Fighting and soccer. I'm European, so I like soccer. I like boxing too. I like MMA, boxing, and soccer. So just if you're gonna leave a comment, just leave good comments. Let's discuss the fights. Everybody's got their own opinion. Nobody needs to be rude or negative or like whoa this everybody likes the fighters. I like my fighters. You guys like your fighters. Everybody's got their own opinion. That's all it is. It's just a sport. You don't need to get nasty or start cursing people or you know whatever, man. It's just a channel where we can all talk and just be nice to each other. People are dying out there, man. It's just a sport. That's all it is. I hope you guys enjoy the talk. God bless everybody, and let's see how the fights play out. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.